some of God's greatest gifts are His greatest competition. In other words, the gifts that He gives us can become a test of our faithfulness. A great example of this with family is Abraham and Isaac. And so it's not that we don't love our families with all of our hearts, is that we love God first, and our love for our families comes out of our love for God. You see this a lot with parents right now. I know how easy it is in our home, where the homes can become child-centered homes. It's about the kid, or it's all about the marriage. And we have good intentions because we're trying to love our families the right way, but it doesn't work. It only works when God is at the foundation.
You can put the kid God gave you ahead of the God that gave it to you.
You can. We replace the giver with the gift that He gave us. What's interesting is I see this as a father. Like if I give my child, let's say I just gave my 8-year-old son a gaming system. He loves playing this thing, right? And so he's always wanting to be on it. But if I invite him to go out for a fun dad-son night, and he wants to play his gaming system, or if I say, hey, buddy, you want to go outside and shoot some baskets? But no, he wants to play his gaming system. Well, at some point, the gift that I gave him is pulling his heart away from the giver of the gift.
That's right.
And that oftentimes happens with God's good gifts. He gives it to us, and then what He gave us becomes His primary competition. One of the things I sometimes have done and seen in my life, and I talk to other people who get caught up in this, is we ask God to bless what we are replacing Him with. If you think of Elijah, where God, in those days, He said, look, there's going to be a drought. Well, why was there a drought? It's because the people were worshiping the false god of Baal. This is the god of rain and weather. So God withholds His blessing in the area that had replaced Him. And I think we see this today as well. We want God to bless these areas of our lives, and then we're surprised when He doesn't do it. Well, why would He bless His primary competition? And so we put God first. We make Him central in our lives. And it's out of that our relationships, family or otherwise, work the best.